Hi everyone, it is that time for completed pages. It's very exciting. I always like showing you what I've done in the month. Now this month you may have seen my thumbnail and my video title. I have done over 100 pictures, but whether that qualifies as I've done 100 pictures this month is up to you, because last month I shot my completed pages video a little bit early. So this is about 4.5 weeks worth, so it's not quite a whole month, plus some of the pictures are really small, so have a look and see what you think. But let's get going. My first book to show you is Johanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. I got this book new this month and I've gone a bit mad in it, shall we say. So I started here we go. I don't know if I did them in this order actually. I don't think I started with this page, but this is obviously the very first sort of title page. I decided not to do the keys. I may do them later. I don't know. I used Castle Arts Botanical plus a gold pen. You can see a little bit of sparkle on the keys and stars, but the rest is just done with the botanical pencils. So that was fun. And then I did these two. These two aren't both done with the same thing. This one is done using Prismacolor. I'm just starting to get a little bit more brave with my Prismas, try out some gold. So that was a lot of fun. And then this one was done when I did my flip through. So you may have seen it. This was done, I'm just trying to find it. I haven't written down what I used, but it looks like Ergosoft to me, but I'm not sure. I don't think I've got this one written down. Nameplate. I don't know. That's interesting. So that's an extra page that I haven't written down. So in my list of 103 pages that I've got, this is another extra one. So, oops, I did this double page. I used Prismas for this as well. The background is a very pale pink. I think I used the Deco Pink in the large Prismas, and then I used the very thin for all the flowers and leaves and kept it really similar. So the centres of the flowers are all the same. I think they were violet. And then the flowers, I think they're dahlia purple, and then the stars and the outside were done in the metallic silver. So I kept it really simple, and these were done in the metallic silver too, the keys. So it's such a busy page. I just wanted to keep it simple, and I really liked it. There's a lot of pages in here that don't have florals, and I'm always attracted to a floral page because it's what I know how to colour, which is why I sort of jumped onto this page. Now you may have seen this page. I did this as a tutorial series. It's quite hard to see the fact that there is a light pink background there, but I used Castle Art Soft Touch for that page. So and I think there's some silver pen. Looks like the silver is pen. Anyway, that was that one, but as I say, there are videos for this one. I've just finished this page this morning. I used the Staedtler Design Journey Super Soft pencils. I wanted something that would keep his point. They do wear down quite quickly, a bit more quickly than I expected. I had to keep sharpening, particularly for this dark green, but I kept it quite simple. Obviously the pattern repeats, and I've just repeated the colour through. It was a lot of fun. So that's that one. And then I also did this one last weekend. So I used Prismas for this. I was going to do a little tutorial on the bed, but I was colouring this, let's go in a little bit closer, while I was Skyping my parents, and I'd finished it by the time I'd finished Skype, so I couldn't do a tutorial. But I used very thins for the smaller details and the larger Prismas for the sort of background basically. So I had fun. The background, what I decided it was by looking at the door and the window, so I thought this is an indoor room because we've got a door and a window in it, and I figured that this vine was like wallpaper and then the trees were like the bed frame, so I tried to make it actually look like it was indoors, and this is the outdoors through the window. So I sort of thought the background was like wallpaper, and I used 3 different shades of Prism. I used quite a dark brownish, like a moss brown. It looked horrible, so I went over it with a couple of other greens until I was happier with the colour. It also gave a more define colour, and I used a blending pencil on the background there. It still looks quite splodgy, but that was fine. I just wanted to get the colours to mix together a little bit. So that was good fun. Now this page is one that's currently going up on Facebook, on YouTube. You will have seen this one, definitely, and probably this one and this one. I think maybe even this one. And the rest will come. But you know, I'm doing one a day for a while, so so there's this series running through at the minute. If you're a member of my channel, you would have already seen all of them, or that you'll have access to a video which has all of them if you want to. But otherwise, you can wait and you'll get them. You'll get them soon. I mean, my members only get early access to videos, or they get compilation videos of older videos that I've done, so they don't get extras. I don't think it's fair somehow for those that can't afford to be members to miss out, so you just get things a little bit early. This one was oh sorry, that last section was done in polychromos. Now this page, what was this done in? This was also polychromos. I had some fun with the background, experimenting with a sort of I used a circle template to do the yellow, and then I did some lighter colours and darker greens and things to get a sort of a mixed colour background, which I thought was quite fun, and then did the sort of foreground in brights so that it would sort of stand out from all the greens. I think I probably should have done this in red to sort of match the chairs and the candle rather than the purple, but you know, there's some purple in the cakes, but I just feel it might have looked a bit better. But hey, I can always do it again if I get another copy. I only got one copy of the book at the moment. And this page, now I was testing out my Staedtler Design Journey pencils in a video, and I did all this messy business here. And then I coloured the little unicorn here as well. Let me bring him a little closer for you. There he is. So that's also coloured with the Staedtler Design Journeys. I notice I haven't coloured in his label, but there he is. So that's all the pages I've done in that. I say all the pages, it's a lot of pages in that already, considering how little time I've had it for, but it's a lot of fun. I sort of can't put it down. But let's go to the planner. I do one each Monday for you on video, so we can go through them quite quickly. Let's come in a little bit closer so you can see. So this one was the 3rd of October, and I used Black Widow Scorpion for this page. And as I say, if you go to the 3rd of October, which is this Monday, you'll find the first video. I think there were 3 for this page. And then this one was on the 10th. I haven't written this one down, so there's another page that's not in my book. So that's interesting. I got a bit slack, didn't I? So I don't know what I used. It looks to me like I used Ergosoft to me. So that was the 10th. And then on the 17th, we did this one. A sort of Halloween style page, which was great fun. It was done with Arteza Expert pencils and a black Posca pen in the background. Just a tiny bit so you can see all of it. There we go. Be warned, I don't know if you can see that, but the black pen actually transfers across if you don't put a piece of paper between the pages. I don't worry because I don't use the planner, but this one, see I've left a bit of a border. This was done with Prismacolor pencils for the pencil part. The background was a Sakura glitter pen, if you can see, look. Now in my picture for my thumbnail it sort of looked a bit like that, so it looked like that I had done some sort of moonshine, but there's no moonshine, it's just, look, it's just completely plain colouring, and just when it hits the light it looks like there's some moonshine. It's quite it was interesting. The next page, oh, is Halloween, which is tomorrow. Do you want to see tomorrow's page? There you go. It's Arteza premium pencils and a bit of Sakura, no, a bit of Black Diamond stickles and stuff in a Halloween style, so you can watch that tomorrow and look at how that's transferred over, because I've done the page behind, but I'm not showing you that one. You'll have to wait till next month for that one. But there we go. Those are all the planner pages. Right, next we have Miniature Secret Garden. Now, I completed this book this month and I did a completed book flip through, so I'm going to go through the pages very quickly just to show you what I've done, but I'm not going to tell you what pencils I use and things like that, because it would take me too long. You might have already seen these if you watch my flip through, so I'm just going to show you the pages quite quickly, and you can go and find the completed book flip through if you haven't seen it and you want to have me talk about the pages in a little bit more detail. I think it will be a little bit too dull, seeing as we've got 100 pages to go through, if I talk to you about every single page here. But I got quite a lot done, and it's my favourite ever Johanna Basford page. Not that I've coloured it better, I like her particular illustration on that page. So there we go. That I just very quickly through that one so you can see. I don't want to be boring and talk you through it in too much detail. So that's that. So moving on to Rita Berman. I'll show you this postcard first. This was a video which has already gone out, yes, and I decided to do one of her postcards in a Halloween colour, sort of Halloween style. So if you haven't got any Halloween pictures, or you're not keen on Halloween but you like the colour scheme, there's a way you can use your pencils like that. So I thought I just did that. I'm also going to just show you another postcard I did this month, just because I'm going to forget otherwise. It's not a Rita Berman, this is Clara Markova. I think it says on the back, it's from I Believe in Fairies. I don't know if that's one of her books or not, but a friend sent me this one to colour. I saved it to do in October because it's a sort of Halloween-y style, and I used Prismacolor, so that was a lot of fun. I think, although looking at it, it looks like it could easily have been in polychromos. I didn't note it down, so I don't know. So let's move on to Rita's books. We've got her Asian book, which is the newest one. So I've done a few in here this month. I did the train carriage picture. Let me have a look. Oops, sorry. This is done in Castle Art Soft Touch pencils. If I come in just a little bit more. And sorry, I'm really confused. My camera is behaving strangely. Hopefully it is recording. Yes, so I decided to use a limited colour palette for this one because I wanted to, it was a lot of detail in there, so I wanted to keep it a bit simpler. So basically blues and reds and silvers, but there's a few other bits and pieces in there as well. So that's that one. Then this one I just used, I think I used Ergosoft for this page. It was a lot of fun. I just wanted to keep it really simple. It was a simple picture and I felt it just called for simple colours. So that was a fun one to do. And this one, it's a bit more vibrant, isn't it? I used Prismas for this one. So there we go. So there's that picture. I haven't done loads from this book this month, but I was all excited about it, and then Johanna's book arrived, and then I got sent some other books. You know how it is, you just flip from book to book. Right, this is Rita's book, Walk Through the Seasons. I had a go at a sort of autumnal page. I was actually watching telly when I coloured this, so I used Staedtler Design Journey. Got sent the tin by Staedtler this month, and it was just a nice one to test on. I was sitting on the sofa watching TV, so I only wanted a small tin, so it was ideal. So I was just playing around with the different colours that I could do, the veggies and things. And I also did this one. This was a video I did of how to colour, different ways you can colour pumpkins in quite a simple way. I also, I think, used Staedtler Design Journey for this one, but in the background, I don't know if you can see, there's some Posca stars and some glitter pen dots. The glitter pen doesn't show up very well. Might be metallic, not glitter. not sure. It said in the video. So that's that one. Those are the only Rita ones I've done this month. Okay, where are we going next? Aha, Maria Trolle. I have Botanicum. It's come out a little bit. Here we go. This was a book I was gifted, and oops, it's interesting. It says it's a special edition colouring book, whereas Twilight Garden, which looks just as beautiful, doesn't say it's special edition. I don't know what's so special about it, but it is a very pretty fun book. And this one I did a flip through, and then I coloured some of this page for you in the video, and I've just finished it. I haven't done any more in the book yet. I haven't had well, I've been distracted by Johanna's book, but there are some really pretty pictures in here. So but that's the one that I chose to do, as it had a Halloween theme. We've got quite a Halloween theme going on this month, which isn't really surprising. And now from Twilight Garden, oops, I did this picture, which isn't at all Halloweeny. I was testing out my Staedtler Design Journey pencils and seeing how they went down on this paper, which very well. And I just wanted to do something simple and easy and light and pretty, rather than all the dark Halloween things that I'd been doing. So that was what I chose. So that was fun. Okay, Hannah Carlson. We have a picture from Daydreams. Oh, there we go. This was also done with Staedtler Design Journey pencils. It took quite a long time. Lots of layers in that background, blending, pencil, etc. It's still not as smooth as it could be, but it was a lot of fun. And I just wanted to do something autumnal. I saw a brown and orange picture on Instagram. It wasn't this picture. It was a bird actually in flowers, and I was just wanted to have a go myself at something like it, so I did, and I was really pleased. It's a really nice colour combo actually, and I'll probably use it again. I'm going to be doing hopefully more autumn based pictures during November before the weather gets too wintry, because I do like autumn colours. Now we have another Hannah Carlson book. This one I was gifted this month, and Seasons, and I did a flip through for you and coloured in this very front picture, which I enjoyed doing, and I used I'm pretty sure I used, yes, Castle Arts botanical pencils, so any Castle Arts would work. It's just the botanical set that I happen to have. I've done another page in this book for a new series, which I'm not going to reveal. It will be going out after my current Johanna Basford series, so you'll just have to wait for that one. Okay, Elegant Elephants, the Day and Night book. I had a bit of an experiment right at the beginning of the month with the Sakura Stardust pens to see how it worked on the black paper. So there we go. So that was a bit of fun. I've heard I need to do more in this book because I understand from things I've read. So I'm just going to reorganise my desk a minute. Just put that up there. I've got to turn my page. I heard that Prismas work quite well on black, so I'm going to have a try at some point. I will let you know. Okay, the Little House book. This was a video. I did a flip through and I coloured some of this page and finished it off. So there is the Farmer Boy. I picked this page because of the pumpkin, obviously a nice autumnal theme. I haven't done any more in the book yet, but I am looking forward to doing some more, and I have had a request to do some videos, more videos from it, so I will keep that in mind. Patterns, Colouring Heaven. They sent me this book and I'm sort of just doing odd pages here and there. This one just took my fancy. I fancied doing a sort of mandala type design, but trying to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. So I sort of tried to colour each loopy line like it was rounded and things like that, and I had a lot of fun with that one. And pencils that I used were my Giorgione set. It's the only picture I've done this month with that set, which came from Grabi. They actually sent them to me for free. Now the Flower Year, I do one every month from here, and I usually pick a simple picture which I did do this time, and this is coloured with polychromos. So I had great fun doing these autumnal colours, and it was lovely. So yeah, I tend to pick a small one because I'm still getting used to the beautiful book, and so I'm sort of doing a small one each month at present, and I will get more daring, I'm sure. Okay, we have a Lulu Mayo, A Million Magical Creatures. You would have seen potentially the video for this one. I did the witch on video, and I used Crayola Colours of the World for her skin and Chroma Flow for her dress, hair and broom, and then I used Chroma Flow to complete the rest of the picture. It's a little bit sectiony in that, you know, we've got the orange down here and the pink up here, but I'm happy with that. I'm not sure what I think I must have used a Sakura metallic pen for those stars, but I didn't write that down. There we go, there is that one. And I did one in my Uplifting Words book, and I picked this one. It was just the next one. I'm tending to sort of just work through in order, unless my friend who gave it to me decides she wants to do a buddy colour and then she picks one, which is absolutely fine with me. This one was done with the Staedtler design journey as well. So I've just been playing with them really quite a lot, you know, and you get a new set of pencils. It's fun, isn't it? Now this one, I did a buddy colour again, and we decided the witch's picture would be the one to do, makes sense. I decided not to do a background though, sky. There's quite a lot going on in the picture, so I was okay without. And I used Arteza Expert. This paper's quite toothy, it's Amazon US paper, and so I find Arteza pencils seem to go down quite well, but it's very, it just depends what effect you're looking for really. Okay, Circle of Life. I am found a spider web to colour. It felt quite Halloween-y. I used my Staedtler design journey again, but there are little drips on the spider web. I don't know how well you can see them. There's quite a few at the bottom here, and I did them in a silver pen just to catch the light because it's fun. So I probably should have done these thicker bits of web as well, but I just did the drippy bits. So there we go. That's a bit of fun. It's quite a simple one actually. Now my Moomins book, I wanted something to colour while watching TV. I grabbed my Staedtler design journey pencils as well, and I just had a bit of a play with this page. I don't know why I chose this page, it was a bit of fun, and just coloured away on the double. I didn't colour over the words, I thought they stood out well in white, and I didn't colour the Moomins themselves because they're white. But I don't know whether, I think that might be Moomin Mama. I don't know if she has some colour on her hair. I couldn't find a picture to check, but I left them white. Whoop. Okay, now my Ruby Charms colour chart book, I did Prismacolor this month. It's about time. I swatched my Prismas, I've only had them since May, and I coloured in the picture as well as swatching them. So I swatched them through, they go over a double page. It took quite a while, not only the swatching but also the colouring and the very thin. And what was fascinating was the list of very thin has indigo blue on it. I don't have an indigo blue, but I have a violet, which is a beautiful colour. So I'm really pleased to have the violet, but they've obviously changed it. Whether before or after I had my set, I do not know, but I found that quite interesting. Right, we're moving into Christmas. I was sent this book, Nice Little Town Christmas. Now I will wait probably until December or definitely late November before I do any more from here. But I wanted to share a flip through with you anyway, just in case you were looking for a Christmas book and wanted to know what this one was like. And I just coloured in these little snowmen on the front just because it's quite a simple design. Some of these are a bit too complex to do at the end of a flip through video. But I'm sure I will do at least one page from this leading up to Christmas, maybe more, not sure yet. I just have to see how it all goes. I don't like making promises about things and then not being able to keep them, so we'll just wait and see really. I mean, if someone brings out a free advent calendar or something, I was going to do Passionista Coloristas because I haven't done hers, but it seems to have disappeared off. Yeah, I couldn't find the download page, isn't there? So even though I've got a copy, it would mean that you wouldn't be able to get copies. So I thought I wouldn't do that. So I'm still thinking and planning. But the Halloween book I did quite a bit in, seeing as it was the right season. So this is the obviously the title page, and I had fun making some sort of autumnal looking leaves down here as well as all the other bits and pieces. Let me see, I think that was Georgione pencils, yes, and then this was done with Black Widow Scorpion. I had good fun with all the colours. I couldn't write my name in the right place, central. And then I did this one as well, which was good fun. Look at him. And decided to sort of keep the houses in black and greys and make him more bright. And that I did with Arteza Expert. And then I did one for you as a video, which was this kitchen page. And you've got, I think it was 5 or 6 parts. I can't remember. It took quite a while. And I did that in polychromos. It was great fun. Okay, we're getting towards the end. This is the Morgan O'Brien's Welcome to the Village book, and I did a couple of pictures in here. This one here, which has just recently gone out as a video, and I did that with Derwent Lightfast pencils, which actually went down very nicely on this paper, I have to say. I'm coming a bit closer for Morgan O'Brien because his pictures are small. There we go. And I also did this duck for you, which went out quite a while ago actually. And I used Polycolour pencils, which are the Koh-i-Noor ones, and they worked very, very well on this paper. So I need to remember to do a few more pictures with those. So that was fun. Now we have the autumn book. Now the autumn book I finished this month, so there is a video of the finished pages. I'm going to just start flipping through all the ones that I've done. I can quickly tell you the colours because they're written by the pencil brands, because they're written by the size. So we have Arteza Premium, Derwent Lightfast, Black Widow Scorpion, oops, Arteza Premium again, Black Widow Cobra, Castle Art Soft Touch, Castle Arts Gold, Black Widow Spider, Arteza Expert, whoops, slipping off the page, Arteza Premium, Georgione, Chroma Flow, Pastel Tint, Castle Arts, by the way. Castle Art Botanical. Yep, again, was sliding everywhere. Castle Art Mono. Castle Art Seascape. Oops, and a mix of pencils for that one. And my final book is the Matchstick Mouse Halloween colouring book by Morgan O'Brien. I did the whole book this month. There's 31 pages. I've got a flip through where I explain it in more detail. I'm going to go through it really quickly, and you can have a quick look at all the pages. But when you you can find my completed video on my channel, so I don't need to do it too quickly because you may have already seen it. But this is the last book. So you can see that although I said I did over 100 pages, these are small. Those are quite quick, what, an hour? Something like that. So I don't know, you know, if they count as a whole page compared to a Johanna, which can take me 2 days. So not sure. But I've written down that I did 104 pages, including the postcards. But I found 2 that I hadn't noted down while I was doing this flip through, so 106. So I'm not sure if that counts or not. But anyway, that's me. We have a Halloween picture to a Halloween planner page tomorrow, which I've already showed you. But I just want to say happy Halloween. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for tuning in and happy colouring.